So a few months back, I was invited to what turned out to be the most secretive kendama event I've ever been to. It was a day full of questions upon questions upon questions with little answers and many surprises. I mean, just look what these guys had to say about it.
We filmed, we watched filming, we waited a little, we waited a lot.
It was amazing. I sat on the ground for 5 hours.
みんなと会えてめっちゃ嬉しかったです。
楽しかったです。ちょっと疲れました。
ちょっと疲れました。Well, that wasn't very helpful explaining on what kind of event it was, so let's start from the beginning. I got a message from Nobu asking me about a certain date and seeing if I was available for an event. I said, of course, just tell me when and where. He mentioned that he was going to be emceeing an event and he needed my help up on stage. I was stoked, so he told me where to be and when. But it didn't end there. A few days later, I got another message from him and it said, "Hey MJ, here are your lines." So some of you nerds might know where I'm going with this. This event was well talked about in episode 58 of Dama Nerds with the Soul Boys.
I actually don't know how much of this we're allowed to really discuss, but
We didn't sign an NDA.
We didn't sign
no pictures and no videos.
Yes, they're not no Dama Nerds.
Yeah.
And if you tuned into this year's Kendama World Cup, you probably saw a trailer for a very interesting movie.
ダマガールって何ですか？
女子けん玉プレイヤーとかけん玉やってる女の子のことですよ。
This project has been in the works since last year. A story that focuses on a girl who finds kendama, is set to take the stage in a catch and flow style tournament, and is reunited with a friend that she has mixed feelings about. Oh man, this shit is jam-packed with all of the Dama homies you know and love. We got Rod, Jake, Chado, Kelvin, Sour Mash, KD, Yasu, Davide, Shinosuke, Tomotsu, Nobu, Wyatt. Hell, even the entire audience of Catch and Flow 2022 is there. If you haven't yet and are more interested, go check out Dama Nerds episode 58, where we go into quite a lot of detail about the behind-the-scenes action. But back to this secret event. The day started at 10 o'clock in the morning, and energy was running high with everyone. We were high-fiving, playing a little kendama, just saying what is up to all of our Dama friends. I decided to film a little bit of this behind-the-scenes action and was quickly shut down. This was still in the production phases, so they didn't want anything leaking. I spent most of the time standing in front of the cameras, being the MC during these bouts of actual kendama players versus actors who were pretending they were kendama players. This whole thing was said to be the preliminary freestyle battles that is a precursor to what the actual final catch and flow battle is. There was a few scenes where the tension in the air was so thick you can definitely cut it with a knife. And the whole time, everyone was just trying to keep their laughter in. I mean, it's all of just the kendama homies you know and love, and it is so hard to keep a straight face while we're all trying to be a little serious and act. I mean, it's like we were back in high school trying to film or like do a play. Now this whole thing took all day. We had very few breaks, one tiny lunch break where we just got a piece of bread and a bottle of water. Luckily, we were able to go outside in the end of the whole shoot, hang out with each other, film some doubles clips, and just do what kendama players do and play kendama. Not to mention, we were all on the volunteer list for this gig, so we left with zero in our pockets. But hey, good experience. Looking back on the day, it just makes me smile and laugh. And then to see these trailers come out makes me laugh even more. I know this is going to be a B-grade movie, but this is not something to take lightly. This is a great opportunity for people in Japan to see what today's kendama looks like. To get rid of the idea that it is just some old grandpa toy. And to top it all off, the main actors are Chrome Kendama's Yua and Soul Kendama's Noah. And again, jam-packed with all of the kendama homies as extras. I really hope this thing has English subtitles and it finds its way over to the US for some sort of showing, because you all need to see this. It is set to release sometime this year in the fall season. The movie has its own YouTube channel and is releasing trailers. I'll link it in the description down in this video. So I'm super thankful and appreciative to be a part of this history-making kendama movie, something that is really pushing the needle in our kendama community. Not only was it a great day to hang out with the homies, but possibly the pinnacle of the event, to hanging out with this guy.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. He is on Rod's no shiri ni notte masu no hito desu.